Hello everyone. So we have already discussed about integration by parts. So for this video, I am going to show you an example of how an integration by parts is used. And we will going to answer the integral of x cosine x dx. Okay, integration by parts is specifically designed to solve integrals with two functions involved. So for this example, there are two functions. The first function is x, and the second function is cosine x. Of course, there are different functions, and in integration by parts, the very first problem that we will encounter is the assignment of u and dv. Okay, u is either of the two functions involved. U is either x or u is cosine x. And whatever is not u will be our dv. Okay, so what is our u? Is it x or cosine x? What shall we use to know what is u and what is dv? We will use the acronym uh, LIATE. LIATE. Okay, LIATE stands for L is for logarithmic, I is for inverse trigonometric, A is algebraic, T is trigonometric, and E is exponential. Now, these are the categorizations of the functions that we may encounter in an integral problem. For this specific example, x is an example of an algebraic function, and cosine x is an example of a trigonometric function. Now, the rule in applying LIATE in integration by parts is this. Whatever comes first in this acronym will be our u. So let us compare. X is an algebraic. So this is I'm sorry about my spelling, algebraic. And then cosine x is trigonometric. Trigonometric. Okay, what comes first? Algebraic or trigonometric? And based from our acronym, algebraic comes before trigonometry. So our u is the algebraic. Our u is x, and our dv is the other one, the cosine x. And whatever will be your dv, the dx must be included in the dv. And the next problem in integration by parts, after assigning u and dv, we should know what is du by differentiating u, and we should also know v by getting the integral of dv or integrating dv. So what is the derivative or differential of u? So the derivative of u du, the derivative of x is dx. What is the integral of v? So what is the integral of cosine x? The integral of cosine x is sine x. Now what shall we do? We already know our du. It came from differentiating u. We already know our v. It came from the integral of dv. We shall substitute all of these in our integration by parts formula, so we will call it IBP. The formula for IBP is u times v minus the integral of v du. This is just a simple substitution now. U is x, v is sine x, minus the integral of v is sine x, du is dx. Okay, the next step is simplifying. We don't need to do anything in x sine x. It's already simplified. What is our problem is the integral of sine x. The integral of sine x is simple. It's negative cosine x. And we should add plus c because this is an indefinite integral. And finally, simplifying this one, we write x sine x plus, since this is minus negative, this is plus cosine x and then plus c. And that is our final answer.